Alright, hey guys, Desrazer here, just giving you a quick After Effects tutorial on Magic Bullet Looks color correction. I've got an example here. It's a quick color correction on a clip I downloaded. Um, so yeah, this has got two in it, so CC lens with a different color correction on it. So first you're going to go into After Effects, and before we start, you need Magic Bullet Looks. So if you YouTube that, say After Effects Magic Bullet Looks for free, CS, whatever you've got, I'm sure you could get it easily. It's pretty easy to install and download. It's just like Twixtor. Um, so once you do that, you want to go into Effects and Presets, and you want to type in Looks, and it'll come up with Magic Bullet Looks, and you just want to drag that onto your clip. So you come over here and you click Edit, and it's going to open up a whole new window. You want to don't worry about that. Don't imagine it's not there. You want to come over to Tools, and you want to go to Post, and see this Lift Gamma Gain. You want to drag that onto the Nuclear website kind of thing, and you just want to play around with these colors. Um, I found probably like a red and a blue, or blue, like a dark blue, orange. That kind of looks the best. So something like that. Yeah, something like that. But for this, I'm just gonna go. Oh, that looks quite nice. Yeah. So you can just play around with it and get so many different colors. So you're gonna go back into this, and you're gonna skip camera. Oh, you can. This is shutter streak. Kind of adds, kind of, I don't know what to call them. Lights coming off the edges. So you can play around with that and go like. But I don't want that. So you want to go into lens. You want to add a vignette, and you just want to drag it out a bit. Probably the radius about 1.8 is good. And then you want to go back into tools, and you want to edge softness, and you want to pull this back so it's about the radius is the spread probably at 2.6. That's good. And then you want to go into mate or mate, I don't know what to call it, and you want to drag diffusion onto this. Now you can play around with this. You can do it quite fun. This is a bit of brightness, highlights, and stuff like that. You can give it some glow and grade. You can drop that down. You can pump it up. I like to keep it at 0. And the size, you can keep that at 200. So that looks quite good. But you want to go into subject and go down to curves, and you want to drag that onto here. So here you want to play around with it, give it a nice kind of arc effect. You could switch it around. That kind of looks good. Yeah. So once you're done, your color correction, you can play around with all these. You want to click OK, and that's just going to add it onto your clip. So that looks quite good actually. So if you want to go where your clip starts, so preview and play. So if you go from here, you get some good glows, some good color correction. So you can see the edges are blurred. There's a kind of darkness around the edges, and then you wanna, so you can see how that red tiger camo on the gun is really exposed and stuff and stuff. So if you want, you can go back to this and go edit. you could add a different diffusion or another diffusion, something like this, and just play around with it. Could just play around, pump glow up, and maybe drop it down. I'll put it up for this. You could add so much. This is just it's probably the best color correction program. I know like Baker's Tutorials and Acres HD use this. It's really got lots of variety, and you've even got custom curves. So if we go ahead, delete that, and we can go into post or camera, or where was it? It was in here. No, where was it? Alright, I've lost it now. Yeah, it was in post. And you've got basic film, so if we drag that into post, and we've got a nice saturation, or we can delete that and go. So you can, there's just so much you could do with it. That gives it a quite good look. So go okay, and that's just gonna Pazam. I'm actually just gonna delete this diffusion and that diffusion and add one. So glow to 100, grade, size, highlights, highlight, exposure, compression. You don't want to really pump that up, otherwise you get this blurred white look. You want to leave it about 0.5. So yeah, that kind of looks good. You can push the grade up, and alright, so that kind of gives it a good look. So if we go okay, and that is basically it. So if you want to know how to do the CC lens color correction explosion, all you want to do is Control D to duplicate the layer, and you just want to go effects and presets, CC lens, and you just want to drag that on to your clip, and you're going to get this. So if you go into here and we click on that and we change the color correction, that's good. Yeah, I like that. So we go okay, and that just, so if we go down to 0 and we go preview and we go to where he shoots, so it's here, and we go down here, or we can do it up here. I like to do it down here, it's a bit easier. And we go effects and CC lens, and you just want to click this stopwatch here, move forward about half a second or a second, and you just want to pull this up to 500, and then there you go. So if we watch it from here, it's gonna take a while because I'm recording. So yeah, so maybe, and then maybe play from here, and then he pulls it up. So nice red tinge color correction. He shoots, and then this color correction explodes onto the top of it. Alright, so that's really all. I'm just onto this. I'm just gonna add another edge softness, and then delete that one. So that kind of gives it a really good look. So that's basically it. I hope you enjoyed this quick After Effects tutorial. And if you is another thing, if you really want, you could go to this one, click on it, edit value, and we could probably not put it all the way to 500 and maybe leave it a bit distorted on the edges, so kind of like that. Well, wait, what have we done? So that kind of looks good. Yep. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Hope it helped you. It's just a quick After Effects tutorial, nothing big. Like, comment, favorite if you liked. Comment, positive feedback. Subscribe. We'll be posting speed arts, more tutorials probably, and yep. Alright guys, peace off.